Is time passing differently for each one of us on Earth? Sometimes, depending on situation, the passing of time seems shorter and sometimes longer. Is time based on experience and perception? Does linear time on Earth exist, or is it just an illusion? Is the past, present and future happening all at once? If time is just a perception construct, why do we get older? Is it just a physical process, or is there a metaphysical process as well? Do humans and animals perceive time the same? Dogs who seem to know you're coming home minutes before you actually do, how do they know? Does time exist in any form in the spirit world, faster, for instance, or does it not exist at all? How do you perceive time in the afterlife? Since you spirits seem to be outside of our conception of time, does that mean you can communicate with people who are in our future? Could you, as a spirit, talk to your previously incarnated self in the past, or maybe a future incarnation of yourself? Thinking about this hurts my head. Since you have alluded to time travellers in the past, does that mean that there are humans out there constantly messing around with our timeline? Sometimes you've made predictions, some were correct, but many didn't happen, or later on you said it wasn't going to happen now. Is the future always shifting, or are you predicting based on probability? If there are human time travellers from the future bouncing around our timeline, this implies that we survive climate change, don't blow ourselves up, and many other possibilities of extinction. Is this true? Is going faster than the speed of light part of the key to time travel?
Yes. Yes.
There are some scientists that believe that future events can impact past events. Is there any truth to this? When incarnated, our spirits are bound to our body. Where we tell our body to go, we have to physically go. You, on the other hand, do not have a physical body like us, and aren't quite bound by time like we are. Can you as a spirit be in multiple places at one time? For example, maybe you're watching me, but also eating pizza at home.
Yes. Yes.
In the Gateway Experience CIA files, it is indicated that time is both flowing forward and backwards at the same time. Is this accurate? If you know what's coming in my life and other people's, and know the big things, the losses, the traumas, etc., as a spirit team, do you get emotional knowing what's coming and having to watch it all unfold? Or do you see these things differently to us? What is the Mandela effect and why does it happen? Are glitches in the matrix, such as the Mandela effect, due to multiverse discrepancies? Some people seem to occasionally experience what they call time slips, where they may see their partner come home at the usual time, but actually he didn't, was actually late that day and comes home and repeats the same thing as seen earlier, or they stumble across an old shop and have a browse inside, yet when they return at a later date, that shop doesn't exist, and that shop is something totally different. So what's going on here? Did they accidentally slip into a different dimension, a parallel plane, or something else? Also, some have experienced strange occurrences involving time, such as driving to someone's house, which would normally take 2 hours, and they're on the phone to them saying they've just set off and they're on their way, yet somehow 10 minutes later pull up outside that person's house. How did that happen? Or those near misses that occur. Something minor happens to make you 5 minutes late to set off on your journey, but if you'd been on time, you'd have been in the middle of an accident. Did their spirit team have something to do with this?
I think it's